Okay, so we have an urgent breaking news coming out. Do me a favor and share this video. Once again, thank you so much for your support. The FBI sounds alarm on disturbing rise in attempt against the Donald. All right, so once again, the FBI is sounding the alarm on this one here, guys, and someone was cuffed. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. ICE received a letter, a very disturbing letter from an individual from Mexico. And he said that before he leaves, he's going to take out the you know who. We talking about. All right. And so, ICE, they got him. They cuffed him. And right now, I think they're going to send him back to his land. But you have the FBI sounding the alarm saying that this trending is rising. And look, guys, I believe a lot of this is because of the other side, the LEFT. All right, they've been putting a lot of subliminal messages out there. And the seashells, you guys know about the seashell, the number that I'm not gonna say his name, but he put out seashells and formed a number. He took a picture of it and uploaded onto social media. So I do believe a lot of those stuff, justice needs to be served. These people needs to again, justice needs to be served. It's because of stuff like that, you have all these people coming out doing these things. All right, so we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Now, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the PayPal link and the Cash App link in the comments box and also description box. Thank you so much for your support. All right, so you have the FBI director, Mr. Cash, said that his bureau has been overwhelmed by, look at this, Copycat to the 47th after James shared a controversial picture calling to the A645. So there's a lot of copycats out there. And guess what? Nothing is going to happen to James. Nothing. Nothing. I guarantee nothing. But there's a God in heaven. It says here, Mr. Cash told the news that the former you-know-who post, which showed seashells on a beach arranged as the numbers, forced him to redirect resources as Donald critics followed suit. Unbelievable. All right. Guess what? If us regular citizens do something like that, take the seashell and put numbers in, I guarantee we be in a county jail right now. All right. So it says here, do you know how many copycats we had to investigate as a result of that beachside venture from the former you-know-who? Cash said. Do you know how many agents I've had to take offline from chasing down? Man, look at this. Again, I'm just going to highlight it. Man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Because everywhere across this sleeping giant land, people are popping up on the platforms and think that a you-know-what to the life of the sleeping giant leader is a joke. And they can't do it because James did it. But what are you guys going to do about it? Are you going to go after him? Now, Cass grew frustrated as he said he has been made to deal with this every single day, adding that he believes James thought it was funny to share this post. Now, once again, the agency did not immediately respond to a request from the news for details on the warning to the Donald. that they have been inundated with. But it comes after 2 attempts. You guys already know the last year, one in Pennsylvania, and then there was another one, which was I think it was there was one in I believe Mar-a-Lago, if I'm not mistaken. The question is, what do you guys do next? I mean, what are you guys gonna do? I mean, again, what are you gonna do? Look, it's nice to come on the news and tell us, the American people, this is what's going on. But what are you guys gonna do? Is there gonna be some cuff? Are you guys gonna go and? If not, then don't even mention it. Cash spoke a day after James appeared on the news to trash, who, where he said the guy has literally nothing in his entire adult life that prepares him for this role. James added that he feels a little bit sorry for Cash as he compared him to a dog that caught a car and now he has to drive it. Whoa. Okay. Now Cash told Bear that he has no problem with James criticizing him and shot back that he has been living rent-free in that guy's head for years. Stop. These are fighting words. Y'all two need to stop. Y'all two need to stop. It comes as Cash, who was a frequent critic of the FB, who, before he was tapped to lead it, has rapidly reshaped the Bureau in his first months on the job. After picking MAGA insider and podcaster Dan Bongino as his deputy director, Cash relocated over 1,500 agency agents from Washington, D.C. to around the country. Now, Cash noted that the concentration of the agents in D.C. represented almost a third of its entire workforce, which he said led to a loss of focus on bringing crimes down nationwide. A third of the crime doesn't happen here. The FB, who director previously told Fox News. Now, in recent weeks, Cash also announced that he was reopening several investigations that had previously gone unresolved. Well, you guys know one of them. Well, you guys know they found a bag of powder in the White House, right? And that was when Joe was the sleeping giant leader. Well, they reopened that, and they're gonna find out who it belonged to. And they reopened another one too back in I think January 6th. They found, there was some stuff that went down there. Again, they're gonna reopen all that case. This included the mysterious discovery of the powder inside the you-know-what. All right, so which a Secret Service investigator said they couldn't get to the bottom of it. Guys, they couldn't get to the bottom of it. So what happened? They closed the case. Sorry, we have to close it. There's nothing we could find here. Even though the White House and the Pentagon is like the two area that has the most cameras in the world. They have thousands upon thousands of cameras all over the place. Thousands. All right. So out of all those cameras, they couldn't find who that bag belonged to. I guess it belonged to Casper, the friendly ghost then. Also, the same thing with and I do believe this is going to be the next one. Remember, they found a pile of boxes in Joe's garage, and he had some very important documents that he was not supposed to have. And, they dropped the case. And they said that the reason why they dropped the case is because Joe doesn't remember how those boxes got there. We dropped the case because he said he doesn't remember how he got there. So we can't charge him for that. I guarantee they're going to open that case too. Because if they did it to Donald, then now Donald could do it to Joe. All right, so it says here, in recent weeks, Cash also announced that he was reopening several investigations that had previously gone unsolved. This included the mystery of the white powder. All right. And Bongino also revealed this week that he was reopening investigation into a pipe, BOMB, that was found during the J6 and leak of sensitive information from the Supreme Court regarding the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Yeah, but they also need to reopen that case of those boxes that Joe had. He's not supposed to have those. But again, they're gonna let it slide. They're gonna let it slide. Donna's gonna be like, "Don't worry about it. He's old anyways." Here's the thing, guys, is that when you have the opportunity to, now it's my turn, and we're gonna clean these things up, you gotta do it right now. Because once you out and they come back in, they're gonna come after you. They're gonna finish the job. James made his appearance on the news soon after when he took the opportunity to slam Cash and Bongino as podcasters. It's a little confusing to me, honestly. I'm sure it's a huge adjustment, he said. Speaking on Bongino's ex post announcing the new investigation, he continued, "I don't understand this tweet. I assume the investigation of the pipe, BOMB, that was found on January was never closed. The agency never closes such a thing. As to the other things, I thought the Supreme Court Marshal had investigated the leak of the draft opinion. I don't know what the agency role is there. Now, the powder, I thought the Secret Service investigated that. I don't follow it, and I don't understand it." He added that the agency often calls for public assistance. This seems much more narrowly targeted, maybe to a former podcast audience. Now things are looking really, really hot. Really hot now. Like I say, guys, we need to pray for the Donald. Because I do believe that we could see something here. We could definitely see something here that it's not going to be pretty. And just like what happened in Pennsylvania, I do believe that something like that could happen again. I do believe God was involved in that event. I do believe that God, saved Donald in that spot because he wanted Donald to play this huge role when it comes to Bible prophecy, when it comes to leadership. God uses everyone when it comes to political leadership. God uses good people, good leaders. God uses bad leaders to fulfill Bible prophecy. So I do believe that scraping the ear was a wake-up call to Donald. And he needs to pay very close attention. Because now that he's in the spotlight, he got all these people here. I mean, you got James sending the message. You got others sending messages. ICE received a letter from an individual said that he is fed up with Donald. You got all this trending going on here and copycats. We need to pray for the Donald. Once again, agency sounds alarm. Copycats are out there. How all this started? The other side. The LEFT. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, this link here will be in my Twitter page. I'm not going to share it in the description box because the link will actually trigger the platform. The platform will go cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. It's run by algorithm. All right, so when they see any links, and let's say it's a link of this story, they literally will hide the video. So follow me on Twitter. The link to my Twitter page will be in the description box. Make sure you check out the videos I posted today. The link also will be in the comments box. Give me a second here. I want to double check something. There's any more breaking news here when it comes to Donald. But, We have a breaking news. The U.S. Appeals Court reinstate U.S. President tariffs. This is coming out right now. So let me just share this information here. There's gonna be another breaking news, guys. All right, computers are lagging, really lagging. Wow. Give me a second here. It's not the computer, it's the Daily Mail website. It just slows down my computer so bad. Uh, Again, I like their news and stuff like that, but New York Post and Daily Mail, it's just so brutal. It's so brutal. Okay, here we go. Donald Tariff have officially been reinstated while the appeal runs its course. Big win for the sleeping giant. Tariff have already brought in $200 billion in additional revenue, and that number will continue going up. Wow. Okay, so that's a big breaking news right there. Alright, so I'm going to end it here, guys. I got to remove that website, the Daily Mail. And I do have a New York Post also. Those two websites, I love the news. But you guys need to fix whatever you got in that software, because boy oh boy, that thing slowed down my computer. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comment box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.